Good morning, everybody. What's going on? We're back on the YJ. Making a video I never really thought I'd want to make, but yet here we are. The Marvels has been sitting in the motor, be a week tomorrow, and it is still locked up tighter than it should be. Last night I was curious, pulled the rockers out, pulled the push rods out, and it is still no luck. It's still tight. So today we're gonna be pulling the head off of it, seeing what's going on inside there. I have noticed there was some rust back here towards the back on these rockers, and I'm not sure why, but I mean, just look at that. Back 3, maybe 4, more like that. I'm not sure why, but we're gonna pull this thing apart and see what's going on with it, see if it's gonna need a full rebuild or whatever we've got to do. Maybe LS swap. We don't exactly know what we're gonna quite do just yet, but as soon as we know, we'll let you guys know, and let's get started on this thing. All right, you guys, first order of business, get all your harnesses disconnected from the head. Whatever is connected, disconnect it. I had marked my spark plug wires before I took the spark plugs out, because I took them all out. Just easy way to do things. And going to probably disconnect the exhaust down there, make it a little easier for everything to come out. And then these intake and the exhaust manifolds here are both put on together, so I'm using the same bolts and stuff like that. We got to disconnect our power steering pump, not the lines, but just there's a few bolts going into the intake. And I'm going to pull the radiator out as well. I've got a new aluminum radiator with electric fan coming, and so that's going to replace that old janky thing. And yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it for now. I'm gonna set you guys up on a time lapse and we'll get you this thing going. So I just want to let you guys on something real quick. Got the injectors taken out. I'll show you those before I'll show you this other part. Focus. Oh, you can kind of see. Less be desired. Okay, so check this out. I just pulled that upper radiator hose off. Oh, you can see. All got that calcium. It's all clogged up in there. Like, no wonder why these straight sixes overheat, is stuff like that. You got to take care of your stuff, people. If you don't take care of your stuff, it won't last you long. sometime later. We got the radiator out, got the housing for the thermostat out, and check this out. I wouldn't say overheating's a problem, would you? Not at all. Seems like it's flowing fine. I wouldn't worry about it too much.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Alright, you guys. It's been, I'm not gonna lie, it's been a few hours. We did get the cylinder head off. This one head bolt gave me fits, and it can't be tight if it's liquid. So we pulled the old torch out, torched the head of it off, got the cylinder head pulled off. Doesn't look bad. Cylinder 6 was rusty. No obvious cracks or anything like that. I did try to spin the motor back over this morning. It didn't do anything like it has been. This is kind of where we're at. No obvious signs of wearing in the cylinders. I haven't really checked for cross hatching yet. I do have to get that one head bolt out. And this is kind of where we're at right now. I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to go from here quite yet. But it is taken apart, and we'll catch up with you guys here soon with the new development and see what we're going to do. Alright, you guys, it's been a few minutes. It's been decided we're not sticking with the 4.0 motor. We are going to be putting a Chevy 350 small block motor in it. Easier, more efficient, a lot better to go off overall, especially for what I've got going in with this right now, what our future plans are with it. It's just better off to go ahead and do it now rather than later, you know. And so here soon we're gonna be working on trying to get the rest of this motor pulled out. And that's not saying that we won't rebuild that and put it in something else, but you know, I mean, what can you say? You know, whatever's easiest and cheapest at the time. And so we'll get that going here next few days, and maybe it's getting hot. We're here in Texas. Maybe try to work on the dash some tomorrow. Who knows? You never know. And so anyways, we'll catch up with you guys here in a bit. Alright, you guys, with us not keeping the original 4.0 motor, I am going to go ahead and start stripping the rest of the original Jeep wiring out. That way we'll have a clean slate to work with. Nothing's in our way. All this old wiring is cut up and beyond repair. And so I'm going to start pulling this out and get the rest of that out of the engine bay. I'm going to set you guys up on a time lapse, and hopefully we can make something salvageable out of this. And so we'll catch up with you guys soon. I'm going to put you guys on a time lapse and we'll get rolling.
Switch it up.
Alright, you guys, wiring is out. Got it all pulled out of the dash here. Everything you done out of there. Give us a good clean start. Got the harness out of here, most of it. My dad, he's gonna be back tomorrow. He's gonna help me with some stuff on that. Maybe see if we can't get that motor block pulled out. We'll see. I've got to find a 350 small block motor. If any of you guys has a running 350 small block Chevy motor put together, I don't really care to go hunt around for a whole bunch of parts. But if you've got one around the Weatherford, Texas area, Stephenville, Fort Worth even, if you got one in that area, holler at me, comment. We just kind of need to get a motor for this thing as soon as we can. I need to get adapter kits ordered, and yeah, we'll just kind of go from there. Tomorrow I'll probably get that little spot welded up down there for the dash. Maybe get my dash plating cut in, just blank, so we can kind of get a good start on that, and we'll just kind of go from there. And so we'll catch up with you guys. I've got a ranch radio I got to get cleaned up for, and so we'll holler at you guys probably tomorrow. All right, you guys, Dad's back.
Welcome back.
And so he was out at Texas Motor Speedway for the weekend. They had, what'd they have out there?
Motocross. We had motocross races this weekend, so I went out there with, we're part of the ministry team out there at Texas Motor Speedway. And so I was out there driving golf carts and doing what we could do.
But anyways, no, we are headed. It is Sunday now. I didn't get a whole lot done on the YJ yesterday afternoon. We got all the wiring pulled out, the inside of the cab and the engine harness as well. It's kind of at a standstill right now until I can find a motor. We're looking for a 350 Chevy, as I mentioned yesterday. Also probably gonna end up doing a NV 5400, no 4500 manual in it again, do another manual, just for the horsepower reasons, stuff like that. We've got room to grow and future stuff and whatnot. So anyways, I had to cut you guys short. It's gonna be a short video, but thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.